To Michigan now, where for the first time ever in America, two parents are officially charged in a deadly school shooting. James and Jennifer Crumbley appearing in front of a judge today, assigned separate attorneys to avoid a conflict of interest or mistrial. The court argues they failed to address their 15-year-old son's mental health and even purchased the gun he allegedly used to kill 4 people at Oxford High School last November. Correspondent Kelly Beeson joins us now here in the newsroom with perspective from the shooting victims. Now, Kelly, you spoke with the attorney representing victims and their families about holding the Crumbleys accountable and whether they think Ethan Crumbley's parents failed him.
Yeah, well, that attorney does believe the parents, James and Jennifer Crumbley, will be found responsible, Nichole, adding they should have gotten their son Ethan help long ago. However, the Crumbleys' attorneys have insisted the couple didn't know their son might plan an attack and didn't make the gun easy to find in their home.
There is great concern that there may be a conflict of interest as incompatibility of positions may arise at any moment.
A judge concerned about potential conflicts of interest assigning independent counsel today to each parent of 15-year-old Ethan Crumbley, the student charged with killing 4 of his classmates at his Michigan high school.
However, if there's a mistrial because of some conflict that arises during a trial, we'd be back at square one.
His parents now face involuntary manslaughter charges and are accused of making the gun Ethan allegedly used in the November 30th shooting available to their son. They're also accused of failing to intervene when he showed signs of mental distress.
Crumbleys, mom and dad, I think that they're going to be found to be responsible as well.
A separate lawsuit filed by families in the school district alleges gross negligence by school officials and the Crumbley family over the attack. The attorney representing the families is Ven Johnson, who sat down with NewsNation for an in-depth interview.
Mom and dad should have got this kid help long ago. She texted Ethan, did you tell them about your gun? Or did you show them your gun? Like a joke. The gun that they just bought for him. What kind of a parent would do that? And by the way, I'm not mad at you. You just need to learn. This is all in text to Ethan on that Monday. You just need to learn not to get caught. That's damning evidence against the parents.
Exhibits in the nearly 40-page lawsuit detail Ethan Crumbley's drawings.
His notes that are part of the investigation that was in his backpack, where he talks about how he needed a 9mm gun because it's semi-automatic and he can shoot more people. They gave it to him.
The Crumbleys' attorneys have insisted the couple didn't know their son might plan an attack and didn't make the gun easy to find in their home. The district also releasing a lengthy note. It reads in part, "We've always taken threats very seriously and will continue to listen to students and parents who report threats to the district. In reminding everyone to say something if you see something, we're in no way suggesting that our community has ever hesitated to do so in the past." Now, Ethan and his parents are behind bars. James and Jennifer Crumbley are due back in court early next month for another pretrial hearing. It's too early to tell at this point if this case will go to trial. If it does, it likely wouldn't be until the end of the year. Nichole.
All right, well, Kelly, we know you will be watching. Thank you. Thank you for watching. Click the red subscribe button below so you can get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.